Liz, just tell me, when you found out about the non-filing, how did you feel about that?
Scared.
Scared.
Yes.
Tell me more about that.
Well, I mean, for a person who always filed their taxes on time, I mean, I'm just by the book. That's how it's always been. So, not thinking to ever ask those questions of my future spouse, you know. So, when you told me after we got married, it was a big shock. And then my first question was, so what are we going to do? And thankfully, you had that answer. You did have that answer. But again, it's such a scary feeling, you know, because you just don't know, like, how big is this debt? You know, how much is this going to cost to get us out of this trouble? You know, so
Well, it's interesting you said that, and I love that you said that. A lot of times, and this is for either one of the spouses, the reason you don't say nothing because you're afraid that you're going to be rejected, that they're going to let you go. Obviously, that was my biggest fear. Probably why I didn't tell her. Is like if I tell her this, she's just going to leave me. And she said something big there that's really important. She said, "How are we going to figure this out?" She already took it as her problem. So if you're listening to this, the spouse that loves you, that has wants to devote their life to you, there's a very good chance they're just going to say, "How do we figure this out?" Now, Liz, the other question I had: what scared you most about me having this tax problem? I know you kind of just mentioned it, but what was the biggest scare?
how's it going to affect me? You know, I mean, again, how much is this? You know, how much is it going to cost to get us out of this trouble? How much debt is it really? Do you really know everything?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So just that whole unknown was very scary for me. I've never had this experience. I mean, I just figured everybody filed their taxes on time. I never thought anybody didn't file their taxes and was afraid to file their taxes because of that scary bill that just keeps accumulating with penalties and interest and
Right.
the notices that keeps coming to them. And